Bruh.
Ha ha.
Alright, so welcome back everybody. Today is a rest day. And rest days are usually the hardest days because I don't go to gym and I really want to go. I just want to go to gym every day. But unfortunately, I have learned that despite the fact that I've become enhanced, the recovery is still one of the most important things if you want to grow. Especially because I'm able to lift heavier nowadays. I can lift harder, heavier, go for those supersets, go really high intensity, high volume. My muscles recover pretty fast. Like I don't experience a lot of soreness like how I used to, but the connective tissues, especially the joints, they don't recover as fast. So I remember in 1 week I trained 7 days in a row, and at the end of the week, first of all, I was mentally exhausted. Like I couldn't see myself on the 8th day. I couldn't see myself going to the gym, and just when you're pushing a set to failure, the feeling that you have, and you're like mentally locked in, and despite the fact that you're experiencing pain, you still it's a mental thing because your body can keep going for as long as you decide. Your brain basically have to convince yourself mentally that you can do it. I just couldn't see myself being in the zone, being in that situation, and like really like on a leg day, especially when everything's telling you to stop, you just keep going because you want to grow. And basically that was like the starting point of, again, elbow pain, shoulder pain. I feel like these joints need more rest. My knees and my ankles are not like damaged, but they're screaming for rest and recovery. And then I started experimenting with, I train high volume, high intensity for 3 days in a row. And then on the 4th day, I just do really low volume plus cardio for about 30 to 40 minutes on this stair stepper. Again, my knees and ankles, they definitely need more rest. The next day I wake up and I feel like mentally I'm not recovered, like how I would normally feel after a rest day. It's not like that. I'm still a little tired. And then when I go for my fasted cardio in the morning, I'm going down the stairs, I'm on the 6th floor and I'm going down the stairs and I feel it in my knees and my ankles. So that's when I decided to have full rest days. Like I'm literally not going to the gym. I still did my morning fasted cardio. I'm not skipping that unless the weather's really shitty. And it has been like that for the past 6 weeks, but I think I only skipped like 3 days in total, 4 days in total. I've been really like locked in and consistent with that. Today, yeah, like I was supposed to stay home and just keep working from home, and I usually try to make it cozy here with these candles because it's like gloomy. There's no like, it's cloudy, it's very cloudy, and it's windy outside. I mean, the darkness hits me really hard. In a way, it's very cozy, like you don't want to do anything, just want to chill. And the way I do it is that I just light up candles. Several candles, especially like when the nights are so long. For the majority of the day, it's dark outside. I just lit up some candles and I really love it. It's super cozy. But I have gone through all of my stocks. I have no other candle here at my place. So, well, today, instead of staying at home and working from home, I need to go out and do some shopping. We need to get some candles, and I'll probably go to a cafe. Unfortunately, I cannot really eat out because, well, it's December. People are probably bulking or like taking it easy. But for me, it's holiday season. But for me, it's like I am very locked in with my diet, and I want to get down to lower body fat percentages because I hate the way my body looks right now. I've been bulking, eating more like extra calories for the past 3 months. And now I've been looking back, when I was shredded back in June, July, in the summer, and I absolutely loved it. So I want to go back to that stage. I think lower body fat percentage, maximum 10 is the body fat percentage that I can be year round. That's like mentally it's easier for me. I'll be walking probably 6,000 steps or more, 7,000 steps. I don't know. I don't want to draw a lot of attention when I go outside, right? So I don't want to be like, I'm setting up my tripod and the camera and everything, and everybody's looking at you. Earlier this year, I was dieting and I was really extreme. Like to the point that I was waking up in the middle of the night. I was waking up and I was like starving, but I had so much motivation that I kept fighting. Like I was able to endure that, but I cannot do it because that was a big hit. I did it for like 6 months. I was dieting, and now I feel like I don't have as much tolerance for hunger anymore. So I try to learn from that experience and go more slowly. I incorporate refeed days because it's really important for me. I don't want to lose muscle. I want to build muscle, and I think I am building muscle. I'm getting stronger, I'm getting bigger. It's very slow, but it's happening. But at the same time, I want to lose fat, and I think it's possible because I'm enhanced. I just have to be really smart with my diet and don't do like crazy stupid shit. But yeah, starting today, because it's a rest day, I will still have 5 meals today. So I'm going to have 5 meals, but my post-workout meal usually has dark chocolate, 10 grams, which is about 100 calories, and 30 grams of, I just eyeball it, 30 grams of honey. So I'm going to remove that for the next 3 days. And then on Sunday, it's supposed to be a refeed day, but I'm going to make it into a cheat meal day. I'm going to have one cheat meal that's going to be a bigger cheat meal. I'll weigh myself in the morning, and if I've lost weight, that's the weird thing right now. It's like I'm dieting and I'm hungry, throughout the day, but I'm still gaining weight. That's when you realize, something's fishy, right? If you know what I'm saying. Like you're gaining weight, but you're hungry all day. How does that work? The perks of being enhanced. For the next 3 days, I'll have even less calories. And I have a leg day, so when I feel like the leg days are really difficult when I'm not eating as much. But that's the price to pay. I want to have that cheat meal. I want to have those burgers and fries and the sauce and everything. Gosh, this tastes so nice. Like you just want to keep sipping on it. It's like only 14 calories. You make your rest days not as difficult by keeping yourself busy, doing stuff, cooking, cleaning, going outside, going for a walk, doing the chores, the shopping and everything. That's how I deal with it. See you guys later in the cafe or when I'm buying some candles.
Vaatteet yhä varastoissa, pakkaset on täältä poissa, jouluaatto jo on. Lumilinnat tehdään styroksista, lumipallot pumpulista, jouluaatto jo on. Muuttolinnut tänne nyt jo palaa, uutisissa metsät palaa, jouluaatto jo on. Täällä toivotellaan vihreätä joulua, kun pikku Milla vuoden päästä menee kouluun. Hänelle vihdoin valkenee, miksi harvoin joulut valkenee. Mitä kysymyksiin vastaan tiedä en. Vihreä joulu voisi olla valkoinen. Valkea joulu kuuluu kasetilta, toivelaulu vanhemmilta, jouluaatto jo on. Pikku Milla kurkkii ikkunassa, joulupukki ottamassa, jouluaatto jo on. Juhlapäivä kirkon Jeesuksilla, muttei mitään teessuksilla, jouluaatto jo on. Pikku Millan ilta rukouksissa. missä satais lunta huomenissa. Jouluaatto jo on. Täällä toivotellaan vihreätä joulua, kun pikkumilla vuoden päästä menee kouluun. Hälle vihdoin valkenee, miksi harvoin joulut valkenee. Mitä kysymyksiin vastaan tiedä en. Täällä toivotellaan vihreätä joulua, lumetonta jälleen Helsingistä Ouluun. Milla iloisena huokaa, poroilla on sentään ruokaa. Syytön kaikkeen on tuo pieni ihminen. Vihreä joulu voisi olla valkoinen. Täällä toivotellaan vihreätä joulua, kun pikkumilla vuoden päästä menee kouluun. Hälle vihdoin valkenee, miksi harvoin joulut valkenee. Mitä kysymyksiin vastaan tiedä en. Täällä toivotellaan vihreätä joulua, lumetonta jälleen Helsingistä.
So each day, my goal is to drink 5 liters of water. I have seen the difference. Once I started to drink more and more water, it just improves my skin quality. It improves my sleep quality. And if I have to drink this much water, why not just make it taste better? So this right here is, I'm using ESN's Elite Aminos, which taste fantastic. This blue raspberry flavor, it's freaking great. It's amazing. I also add some collagen peptides to this same shake, and this is about 700 milliliters. And I also take my creatine. I have this carb loader supplement to keep my energy levels high during my workouts, because again, I'm in a caloric deficit, so I need the energy. But that doesn't really have any flavor. It's just like lemon flavor. It's like very like minimal flavor. But once you mix it with this one, you just want to keep sipping on it. I need to make a small trip to the grocery store to get some batteries. Also get some rice and ground beef, basically all the food that I need for anabolic purposes. But I guess I'll see you at meal number 4. Well, they didn't have the battery. I guess I'll have to go find it somewhere else. All right, about to take my fiber supplement, which I've shown before in the previous video. But what I didn't show is this guy, this little guy, which I'm usually taking PM. So it is recommended. This is Biotics Plus from ESN. So I just wanted to show you, for those of you guys who are struggling with digestion and gut health, it's recommended to take this supplement on empty stomach. So you make sure you take it 2 hours after a meal, and with a fiber supplement. So in my case, I'm taking psyllium husk, but there are different types of fiber that you can take. So this is sort of like prebiotics. So this one and this one, 2 hours after a meal on an empty stomach and 30 minutes before a meal. Don't mix it with your other supplements because it's going to ruin the absorption of other supplements. I kind of feel super tired, to be honest. Like, I feel like I went so hard in the past 3 days. I had a back day, leg day, and chest day. And of course, I trained my shoulders as well. But like, I feel like everything is sore. I was hit so hard that, yeah, I'm just literally like, I'm so tired. Fiber supplement. This is going to make me drink literally 2 glasses of water. You know, that's a really nice way to stay hydrated. It becomes gelatin-like. So you got to make sure that you stir and then you drink it pretty fast. Otherwise, it just becomes a little unpleasant to drink it. Here we go. And the Biotics. Definitely try this if you want to fix your digestion and gut issues. All right, so it's NAD NMN or NAD Plus. This is something new. I'm going to implement it starting tomorrow because apparently it will increase your mental focus and mental energy. Just gives you more energy and motivation throughout the day so that you can stay focused on the things that you're doing. And I'll make sure to give you an update on the results if I feel any difference after running it for a month. I'll make sure to keep you updated after running it for a month. I'll report my findings, but it's literally the same meal that I've been having for the past 3 months or more. It's the same freaking meal, rice and ground beef. So you might be wondering, I'm only gonna heat up half of this as my meal number 4. You might be wondering, do I get tired from this? Well, the answer is no, because you can do so much with the ground beef. You can literally have it with pasta, or you can have it with rice. I usually go with rice, but I really don't mind having it with pasta. It's just the ground beef has a strong flavor, right? So you can mix it with pasta. But the ground beef, like this dish, like this food itself, you can combine it with many things. Right now, I'm going to add, it's literally 1 egg. These are organic eggs, basically the highest quality eggs. I'm gonna add an egg and I'm gonna put the lid back on. The steam helps basically cook the egg. Another option is to mix the egg with the rice. But yeah, like I was saying, you can do so many things to a base of ground beef and rice. So right now I'm adding an egg. For my next meal, I'm gonna add Greek yogurt, literally like small amount of Greek yogurt. You can add tomatoes. You can add, basically there are a lot of things that you can add to the same meal to keep the flavors, to keep the taste varied. So that's why I don't get tired so right now I'm cutting, so I don't have a lot of options. I just go with literally one egg. But if you're bulking, you can add 2, 3, 4. You can add hot sauce. You know, that's another option. Like hot sauce and Greek yogurt, you can never go wrong with that. Just add a little bit of Tabasco or like some form of hot sauce. Or if you're having it with pasta. I would like to go with pesto. Like, it's just so addictive. Like, when you add pesto, like, a lot of freaking calories. But if you're bulking, easy calories. But this was my rest day. It was really busy. I went out. I tried to get some things done. I picked up packages. I did my chores. I managed to get all of my meals in, all of my supplements. It was a pretty good day. I walked more than I would normally do on a rest day just because the weather was good. You know, it's still cold outside, but as long as it's not overly windy and it's not raining, cats and dogs, I'm happy. You know, as long as it's just cold, I would call that good weather, right? So today was good weather. I only needed to put on a hoodie and a puffer to go outside and walk. But because today the weather was good, yeah, I managed to walk a lot more. And guess what? Tomorrow, Path of Exile 2, patch 0.4 drops, and they're going to release the Druid. And I'm so excited because you can play as a bear, as a werewolf, or as a wyvern. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I've seen a couple of videos, and I'm super excited to try out Path of Exile. Probably that's what I'll be doing. Basically grinding Path of Exile during the holidays this December, as I'm not planning to go travel anywhere. I just want to chill and take it easy because I feel like I've been running so much, just chasing stuff. And I'll make sure to post more videos of the things that are happening in Helsinki. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. It will motivate me a lot. It'll give me motivation to put more videos out. If I see that people are actually interested, I'm trying out different styles of videos to see which one's better. But this is my journey. I'm going to continue sharing my journey, improving the physique, and yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and that's pretty much it. See you in the next video.